Come on, Steve, hurry up. We gotta get going. No, I haven't seen your walking stick. What do you mean it's in your New View Hunting fanny pack? You can't fit a walking stick inside that fanny pack. All right, I'll look. Well, I'll be. That's crazy. I guess your walking stick was in your fanny pack. Can we go now? Seriously. Haha, you missed. Well, all right, as always, thanks for joining. Well, today we are looking at the brand new View Hunting fanny pack, and we're going to be looking at all the features of it, so stick around. All right, we're doing a little bit of warm-up shooting for the R100 that is coming up next weekend. So we're headed to the R100 next weekend. I've gone the last 2 years and just been a blast. You can check out links to those videos over here. But man, it's warm. Haven't been out doing a whole lot of shooting, so I got to get some practice in. While I'm doing my shooting today, I thought I'd wear the brand new View fanny pack and just test this thing out. So I guess first off, let's just do a gear dump. I loaded this thing up just so I can feel how it is, load it all up. Not necessarily with the gear I always have on me, but with just some gear. That way I can see how it feels. So I guess what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna sit down and we're gonna dump all this gear out, and then we'll talk about all the pockets as we go through them. So it has 3 big pockets. So I guess we'll start off with this first pocket here. Sorry, the outside pocket here. And for that, I have put in this pack. It is a first aid kit, and of course a sweet tea, because on a nice hot day, nothing sure beats an Arizona sweet tea. But this is a really big main pouch. It has MOLLE webbing on the outside here that you can attach things to. And then it has a zipper pocket back here, and for that I've put in New View Hunting's. They have some wind checkers, so it comes with four little tubes of like little cotton filament and a little bag to put those in, so you can just kind of pull those out, drop those things, check the wind. Also comes with a little compass and a lanyard and stuff to put that on. So I have that in there. I have a big old drink in here. So it's got a drink pouch, and then it has this main front pouch here. For that I have my custom Terminal Game Calls JR Outdoors grunt tube. It's a sweet call that they made for me. And I have a giant flashlight, and there's also some elastic, so you can put shotgun shells. You can put in 6 shells there. And then inside this main pouch here, there's enough room for 2 trail cameras, no problem, with actually lots of leftover space. So much so that I even have this big old hunting knife that I made. This camera here is the brand new View Hunting trail camera. Watch for a review video coming out on that. And then in this pouch here, it's a good sized pouch, I have a rangefinder. Also, this outside pouch has just kind of a mesh pocket here. There is MOLLE webbing on this small pocket. And then this guy right here, I have a full box of 12 gauge shotgun shells inside there with plenty of room left. Again, this pocket here also has MOLLE webbing. And then one of the most important things, I've got 2 things left that are super important you need to take into the woods. Thing number 1, toilet paper. I never go in the woods without toilet paper. You may laugh, but man, I can't tell you how many times this has come in handy. Not just for what you're thinking, but this also comes in handy when you're trying to blood trail a deer. I typically would leave pieces of this at last blood, so it's easy to see in the woods, so never leave home without your butt tape. Then on the back here, it has this small pouch, and for that, can't forget to use some good old Albanese gummy bears, because those things are delicious. All right, so this fanny pack, you can see, packs a lot of gear. The one that they sent me comes with this bino harness, but it is not something that I wanted to wear with this. I don't think I would wear this particular bino harness. It's okay, but definitely not something I want to wear. But it has some cool options. One of my favorite things that it has, that I honestly wouldn't use that much, but it has it, is this cover that can go over it. So that way if you're walking through the woods, you've got a bunch of orange on, and it does clip onto this harness. So cool little feature. But let's get to the fanny pack itself, because that's the part that I'm excited about. This thing has a clip up here, which does have an emergency whistle on it. That bird just responded to me. That's crazy. You guys might not be able to hear it, but there is a bird responding to me when I do that. This clip has a whistle, has this bottom clip here. All of these are adjustable, and they have keepers on all of them. So when you have a lot of extra line and stuff, you can wrap that all up so that way you don't have that sitting all over the place. I like this thing up a little bit higher. I would have liked it probably just a hair higher than where I have it, but I'm pretty well maxed out on these. So I think they need to adjust this a little bit, get a little bit more flexibility, be able to pull this in tighter, because there's definitely plenty of room to drop this thing down to about mid-thigh for me. So need to adjust that a little bit, but tons of places to store gear without it being this huge, massive backpack. The shoulder straps are pretty comfortable, no issues with that. When you do take this thing off, what is kind of nice about it is it has this handle right here, so you can hang that thing up in the tree. So it's pretty sweet. I like that. It also gives you the option to unclip this harness completely. So you could wear this thing as just truly a fanny pack. So it's a cool option. It also has right here behind the handle an additional spot. I don't know if it's intended to be a pouch, but you could put stuff all the way down in here. So you could pack some extra gear in there. Neat idea might be to put some hand warmers right in there for your lower back. Might be kind of cool. I don't know if that's what it's meant for, but it's there. It also has these two elastic bands, and what I believe that to be for is for packing clothes. So you could put another layer of clothes right in there, and then it's staying right there on your backpack, on your fanny pack. So I think that's a cool option as well. Here is another option that they have, is they have this pouch that hangs off, and it is going to be to support your firearm. For that, we're using my favorite pink Red Ryder. And here's how this guy works. Got your pouch, and then this clip right here. So that way you have your firearm, you're carrying it with you. You don't have to worry about throwing your shoulder strap over this other shoulder strap, and then you can just walk around with that. This is the downside to this, is that if something were going on, I can't really reach this all that well. So I don't know. It's a cool option to have. I like it. I like options. And this unclips so that you can switch it to the other side if you wanted it on the other side, or take it off altogether, whatever your preference. So overall, this is a pretty sweet pack. So if you're interested in this, you can pick this thing up on Amazon for right around 50 bucks, or you can go to their website, newviewhunting.com. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this review. Stick around for other content and reviews if you like this. As always, thanks for sticking around. We'll see you next time.